Hey Maverick, how are you? We're just doing a quick pop-up late night live. Yeah, a little late night. It's Friday. We just watched the end of the Red Sox game. They clinched a playoff spot. Hey Becky, welcome. It's only 11 on a Friday. No work tomorrow, so that helps. Oh, thanks Maverick for sending the happy poop. I appreciate it. Calvin's chewing on his toy. How's everybody's Friday going? Yes, Becky. It's nice. The Red Sox haven't made it to the playoffs in a while. So, well, since 2021. So it's nice. Hey, Kim, how you doing? Calvin's just in his own little world, eating his toy. I don't have the gimbal going right now. I'm just holding the phone, so I don't really plan on going too far. Hello, Zamir. Welcome in. Hey, Ann. How you doing? Happy Friday evening. Hey, Brooks. How are you? We just watched the end of the Red Sox game, Kim. They actually clinched a playoff spot tonight, so it was fun watching them celebrate. And just figured we'd go on live for a bit. Wow, we got 26 in the house. We got 4 thumbs up. Hey, are you the rescue dog? How are you? Welcome in from New Zealand. Let me make you a mod. I've definitely seen you in here quite a few times. Thank you for joining us. Happy Saturday to you in New Zealand. It will be Saturday here in 50 minutes. Oh, no problem, Becky. Thank you for stopping in. I appreciate it. I know it is late, so thank you for saying hello. Hopefully you have a good night's rest and a great weekend. Hey, Frenchie, how you doing? Welcome in. Yes, clutch for the Red Sox. It was nice to see them win. Good to see you too. Thank you. Hello, Uti. Welcome in. Calvin, what's up, buddy? This thing actually does squeak. (3:10 p.m. Saturday). Yes. Hello to the future. Yes, he is. Still working on it. He's pulled off a couple of legs already. I just got to be careful, because he's starting to, shred some of it, and I just don't want him to swallow some of the fabric. I just worry about that stuff getting stuck. Hey, Todd Saw, welcome in. Yeah, we just decided to go live late. I didn't even let anybody really know. I know it's late, and just figured we'd pop on for a bit. just watched the Red Sox win their game and clinch a playoff spot, so I'm a little jazzed up from that. Hey, we got 37 in the house and 8 thumbs up. Let's even that out. Hey, Emma, welcome in. I'm so glad you could join us tonight. Hope you're well. Calvin's just chomping on an octopus's leg right now. He's like going to town, right? I don't even have the gimbal on. I'm just free holding this, and that's okay. I love watching the when the teams clinch like in the playoffs. I got to do this real quick because I can't. But they're like celebrating when spraying the champagne, and they got like their goggles on to protect their eyes. Calvin, what are you doing, buddy? Calvin, look. Look. Yo. His toy still squeaks, Emma. Ready? There it is, see? He cares more about the legs than he does about the head. So funny. Yes, Todd. So actually, Todd, I think they're winning 3-2 right now, and they said if they win tonight, they'll be in a 3-way tie with Detroit and Cleveland, record-wise. And so I don't know how the tiebreaker works when it's a 3-way tie. I guess maybe they just look at all the head-to-head games to see who has like the better record, maybe. But injuries are tough. Yeah, if you get hurt. If you have your good players get hurt, it's always tough to come back from that. Calvin, what are you doing, buddy? Calvin's literally trying to rip that leg off. Right, Calvin? What are you doing? Have a high five? Thank you. Appreciate that. Eat your toy. Play with your toy. Oh, what's the current situation with my deck? So actually, I'm glad you asked. So I did get a quote that I accepted. Basically, the cost of my deck is pretty much what I'm getting from the insurance company. So I'm not really going to have any out-of-pocket expense. He actually had to come this afternoon to just take a couple more measurements and a few pictures because he's getting ready to submit the permit to our city. And then he's going to give me a contract on Monday for me to sign. And he basically said he's going to start it. He should get the permit within 2 weeks, he said. That's what the city told him. And he's planning on starting it October 10th. And he thinks he'll have it done in like 5 days, basically. Thank you, YT Meme Lord. Thank you for being here. Appreciate that. Thank you, Destroy. I appreciate that. Hey, Barry, welcome in. Happy Friday. Hope you're doing well. Calvin's chewing on a toy, and now he's licking my couch, which I don't really approve of. No, buddy, come on. I'll take dogs that don't listen well for 2,000, Alex. Oh, thank you, Angel. I appreciate that. Welcome in. Yeah, I'm very happy about that, Emma, too. Like, some of the quotes I got were, no pun intended, astronomical. That was a really bad joke. But, yeah, I got one quote for $60,000. I'm not even joking, which was, and it was for a deck that is actually a little smaller than what I'm building. I got one for 33,000, and I got one for 29,000. And I was like, yeah, it's just not going to fly with my budget. So I thought maybe I was just going to have to build like a set of stairs and like a patio pavers like in the back. But thankfully, somebody gave me a quote that was realistic. I think even that, like I was so happy to get his quote. I probably could have even talked him down like another 1,000, but when he said, yeah, 10,000, I'm like, oh my God, I'm just going to shut my mouth. I'm like, because if he only knew what other companies were quoting me. Yeah. Yeah, Barry, I saw that. I've been watching. So I'll do this real quick, but the Red Sox post game partying is going on. We clinched today, but they're saying if the Astros win today, they'll be tied with Detroit and Cleveland because they both lost tonight. So they'll have all three teams will have the same record. So I'm always pet him for a sub. Oh, thank you. Sure. There you go. He loves that. Good boy, Calvin. It's been a very fun like end of the season, Barry, like playoff chase wise. Bowser is a good dog's name. Hello, JD Slide. How old is my Boston Terrier? He's going to be 6 next month. He's 5. Turning 6 basically a month from today, actually. His birthday is October 26th. Oh, yes, Emma. He gets plenty, as you know. But, yeah, it'll be nice. I'm glad it'll be done, before winter sets in here. So obviously I have a bunch of stuff on this old deck that I'm going to have to have to put away, which is fine. I have a sprinkler head like in my backyard that I'm going to have to move. But he said, he'll basically mark where I need to put it. So that won't take long. Todd says, Jeff, do you know that Boston Terriers are known as the American gentleman? Oh, yes, of course I do. They're called that because of their tuxedo-like markings. Calvin is a little bit different because he's not a black and white Boston. He's brindle black and white with a little bit of seal. But most of the Boston Terriers traditionally have the black coat with white markings, and they resemble, like a tuxedo coat. So they call them the American gentleman. And as I learned in Barry's book, although I did kind of know this, but Barry's book of 50 states reinforced it, but it's the state dog of Massachusetts, which I live one whole mile away from. I'm pretty much right on the border of Massachusetts. Hey, Chris, welcome in. Hope Jersey's doing well. So I played a little more Shut the Box today. I actually shut the box again today. In fact, I just did it about 10 minutes ago. That was a lot of fun. So now that I've done it 4 times now in about 1,000 tries. So it's crazy how long it takes to do it. Your Boston is an American gas tutor. Brooks, your dog's name is Annie, right? You posted a picture of her on our community page. Oh, it's a fun game, Kim. I like it because it's not easy. I mean, there is obviously a lot of luck involved. Oh, hey, Gallivanter Slots, welcome in. Sorry, I just saw you come in. I like it because there's it's luck, it's mindless. I can do that and like watch videos and other things at the same time. But there's a tiny bit of strategy. Yes, Annie. That's right. Cute dog. She's so beautiful. Yeah, Kim, I shot it again today, just like literally about 20 minutes ago. I probably played like 150 times today, though. No joke. Calvin, what's up, buddy? It's a fun game. It really is. Crazy. Like, why didn't I think of that? Get some a wooden spindle, a box, felt, two dice, and a math brain. I could have like made some good money on that. Hey DJ, welcome in. Calvin's sort of like, all right, you done? Oh, you know what? I think Calvin's like, okay, I've done my work today. I just realized he just severed another leg off of the octopus. So now it has two legs dangling. He'll work on these two next, and then my guess is that he'll be done with this toy. And this poor guy is gonna go to pasture. He's not sleepy right now, but he will be soon, I'm sure. Maybe when I stop talking. Hey Lexi, how you doing? Welcome in. Hello, Adam. Yeah, his work is done. He's just chewed the leg off. Now he's licking his paws basically to tell himself he did a good job. We are great. Actually, is it Lexi or Levi? Sorry, my eyes are. Oh, it is Lexi. Okay, my eyes are kind of bugging out on me a little bit. How's our weather here today? Actually, it was really nice here today, Gallivanters. It was about a high of 80 degrees, like 78 to 80, somewhere around there. Like not any humidity, and I think it was 60. I'm sure it's cooled down a little now. Hey Alexa, what's the temperature?
Right now, it's 68 degrees Fahrenheit. Tonight, expect a low of 59 degrees.
68 right now. It'll drop to 59. I think it's going to cool off, though, starting this weekend. Hey, Alexa, what's the forecast tomorrow?
Here's the forecast for tomorrow. Look for intermittent clouds with a high of 79 degrees
Oh,
Fahrenheit and a low of 61 degrees.
not bad. Going to be another 79 degrees tomorrow. I'll take it. Those days are running out here, though. I hate to say it. Pretty soon we'll be dropping into the 60s and then the 50s and then the 40s. But 65 is not bad. That's comfortable. Yep, he's just chilling now. Right, Calvin? You chilling like a villain? What's up, buddy? So anybody have good plans this weekend? Now that it's going to be 80 tomorrow, I'll probably take the dog out somewhere. That'll be good. A few things. I got to clean up the house a little bit tomorrow. Finish up some laundry. I'll take it, Emma. I love summer. And this is perfect. Like to me, this is comfortable. Like I'll take 80 degrees with no humidity all day long. Degrees Celsius. Hey Alexa, how many degrees Celsius is 80 degrees Fahrenheit?
80 degrees Fahrenheit is about 26.7 degrees Celsius.
So Adam, it's about 26 degrees Celsius. That's right. I forgot, Todd, that your Alexa can hear me. 74. Hey, we're only 6 degrees apart. That's like rare. You got your live on Sunday, Gallivanters? Nice. Yeah, me too. I mean, the humidity, I'm lucky. I do have central air in the house, actually, and it did come on like a few times today, um, which is kind of rare. Like, usually in like September, it's probably hardly ever on, but it did come on today. Um, my goal is to not have to turn the heat on until November 1st, though. That's my goal. Right, Todd. Yep. I forgot what I was gonna say. Oh, so I got a summons in the mail today to attend jury duty in mid October. The last time I got a summons to do jury duty was 2014, and I ended up getting out of it because my company at the time was going through this huge system conversion for like our bank's core banking system, and like we were working, even though I'm not like on that, I was on the project team doing other things, not necessarily system configuration or testing or any of that stuff, but we basically just had to work a lot during that time. And so my company wrote a letter to the court and said, hey, can you please excuse him? Like, we're like working ridiculous hours right now. And they did. A lot of people in my company were getting jury duty notices, though, and so the credit union was right in the court, like tons of letters. It was pretty funny. It was our department sending them, but obviously I couldn't send it for myself. And so, but then I never got called back until this year. Hey, Luke Lynn, Julianne, welcome in. We're just chilling out, Luke Lynn. We were just watching the rest of the Red Sox game, and they clinched a playoff spot today, so they were doing all of their celebration. So we were just watching some of that, and I said, you know what, let's go live. I hadn't gone live in a few days, and we'll probably maybe go live again this weekend, but I just felt like doing a pop-up, and Calvin was chewing on the octopus toy. He successfully delimbed another leg off of the octopus. He's got 2 left to chew. Hey, Ari's World is in the house. What's up? Welcome in. How you doing today, Luke Lynn? Hopefully you're having a good evening. Ari's World, did you have a good time at the game? I think you did. Calvin, all of a sudden you're chilling out now. The band Europe is releasing their greatest hits on records. It's the vinyl countdown. Nice. I like it. I asked Alexa for a few corny dad jokes. She came up with a couple of good ones. You ready? Let's see what she says. Hey, Alexa, tell me a corny dad joke.
Why did the dad cross the road? He forgot something at the hardware store.
Oh, God. Did you guys hear that? Why did the dad cross the road? He forgot something at the hardware store. Barry didn't like that one. Let's ask another one. Hey, Alexa, tell me a corny dad joke. Hey, Alexa, tell me a corny dad joke.
What did the corn say to the butter? See you on the other sides.
What did the corn say to the butter? See you on the other sides. Interesting. Your dot just told us a dad joke. What is it? You got to repeat it, Todd. Let us know what it's telling us. Barry. She actually had a couple of good ones earlier, but I agree. These last couple weren't really that good. She's really good. Like you ready? Hey Alexa, tell me a Boston Terrier joke.
What prize did the ninja dog win? Best in no show.
Not good. Hello, Eli Torrance. Welcome in. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Barry said, Alexa, you're fired. That's funny. All right, we'll stop asking Alexa. Exactly, Kim. He was proud of himself. He was determined to take off a leg. Barry, what inning is the game? I don't have it on right now for the Astros. I know you said they were still winning 3-2. Oh, that's funny, Todd. I wonder if like it's programmed like based on time of day or something like that. I figured it would have just been random. Seventh inning. Okay. Should be an interesting finish for sure. Calvin, why are you all of a sudden now you're ready to chill? I mean, it is 11:34 after all. Boop. 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 What's up, buddy? Have a high five. Thank you. Appreciate that. You're a good boy. You were a very good boy today, as always. So I got to work from home today, which was good. Very, very busy today. Worked through lunch, which is fine because I had the guy coming over to look at the deck again today at about 3:30. So it all worked out well. We got a lot of rain here yesterday. Took me, I worked 15 miles from work. And it took me over an hour to get to work in the morning and about 50 minutes to get home. And I was joking with somebody that for the amount of time it took me to commute to and from work, I could have hopped on a plane and probably been in Chicago. Oh, Lukeland, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Hey, Kevin's in the house. Welcome, Hiking with Jackie Boy. Thank you for coming in. Appreciate it. We decided to do a quick pop-up live, Kevin, because what else is there to do at 11:30 if you're not sleeping? Calvin. And still in the house. Hey, we got 25 thumbs up. Thank you so much. Appreciate that, everybody. Have a cold snack. Yeah, it's 11:30 at this time. I'm probably not going to. Well, actually, that's not true. I have my bottled water here, and it's actually pretty cold. It just came out of the refrigerator not that long ago. So good idea, Kevin. I will have a sip of my cold water. Calvin, I don't have anything. Calvin, what are you doing, buddy? Calvin's a licker. Are you a licker? You need a liquor license if you're going to lick me. Todd says, us retired folks go to bed when we feel sleepy and get up when we feel like it. It's great. I think I deserve that after 45 plus years of being controlled by the clock. Oh, Todd, I do not disagree with you one bit. All right, we'll give Calvin a midnight snack. The problem is I might want one too, but... All right, let's see. Yeah, we'll just give Calvin a normal treat. Here you go, buddy. Good boy. The problem with me is I tend to burn the candle at both ends too much. I go to bed late and I have to get up early. And it's fine for a couple of days or 1 or 2, yeah, like I said, 1 or 2 days, but then it catches up to you pretty quickly. Calvin, you're smacking your lips. Was that good? Moth says, hey, my dog. Okay, I won't read that. Yeah, I think you might take yourself to the doctor. I don't know if your dog needs to go to the vet, but you might want to go to the doctor. When you were working, you could be called anytime. Okay. Yes, Emma, I finally... thanks, mods. I appreciate you. You guys are all over that. Appreciate that. Yes, Emma, you know what? He was so busy eating the toy that I was like, all right, well, maybe he doesn't need a treat. But then I gave him a treat. That's going to be funny, guys. Ready? I gave him a treat, and I didn't have to go to Petco for it, thankfully. You know, I had some treats in the cupboard and also in the little jar there, which is good because it's always a bummer when you run out of treats. You know, when Calvin wants treats, it's you got to be ready to give him some, right, Calvin? Your treat schedule is very regimented. Ooh, somebody said bacon. Yes, it was treat time. Calvin, want another treat? I'll get you one more. See what you started, Barry? It's all funny, though. I don't know. Oh, yeah, there is a reaction when I say treat. Just like when I say when we're going to Petco. Also, like sometimes we'll go to the park, and he loves going to the park, going for walks at the park. Loves to visit Petco, and he likes his treats. Hey, Anthony's in the house. Old Jeffrey Hubbard went to the cupboard to get his poor Calvin some treats. I love it. You got to finish the rhyme now. He's putting on a show, yes. Look how freaking cute he is, though, huh? He's so dang cute. Look at that little tongue sticking out. Gosh. It should be illegal to be that cute. All right, Calvin, do you want another treat? Wow, we got 30 likes, guys. Thank you so much. Appreciate all the thumbs up. All right, we'll give him one more. This is, I think these are the chicken and apples flavor. Calvin makes so much noise when he eats and drinks. Hey, Terry, welcome in. Thank you for joining us. Todd, yeah, you're funny. But that was pretty impressive, Anthony. I love how you came in hot like that with the nursery rhyme. That was pretty cool. Red Sox are still having a good time, apparently, in the clubhouse. Anthony, you're on fire tonight. Chicken apple equals a chapel. Calvin, look at you, man. Who's better than you? You got 2 treats. You ate the leg off an octopus. Anthony is like Doc Holliday in his prime. That's so funny. Thanks, Terry. Appreciate that. Productive night. So Ari's World, did Ava's high school team win tonight? Calvin, like honestly. So this is the part where my dog's broken a little bit. He just like licks everything. It's like sometimes I don't mind, but like honestly, like I usually put my head on that. And then he'll lick the arm of the couch, and then he'll lick the pillows. They lost tonight, unfortunately, but we were volunteering in the booster club and had a good night. Oh, fun. Nice. I can't wait for you to I can't wait for you to show us the video that you took of Military Appreciation Night, though. That's going to be really fun. Frankie be jealous that you're calling him cute. Is Frankie, what kind of dog is Frankie, Terry? Calvin, I'm going to charge you a cleaning fee for that. That's two less treats tomorrow. Oh, that's pretty neat. Yeah, that's cool, Aries. You, can you stop licking my pillow? Facts, Barry Barry. Yeah, as you can tell, he's got selective hearing. I mean, he is a male after all. Hey, Jordan Davis, welcome in. This is a boy. This is Calvin. Welcome into the live stream. So there's some good college football games going on, I think, tomorrow, right? From what I saw, is Georgia and Alabama playing tomorrow? And is it Oregon and Penn State tomorrow, or am I dreaming that? Oh, nice, Jordan. Really cool. What was the dog's name? Do you remember? They're a fun breed. They're very quirky. I love their personality. Like he's a really good dog. He's sweet. He barks like occasionally, like usually when he wants something or if he, is irritated, a little bit to alert you of what's going on. He can be sassy at times. Do I have favorite college football teams? Well, I do for basketball. Like I root for my college where I went to for hockey and basketball. We're Division 1, so those are my favorite teams. But for football, we didn't have a football team, and I always joke that my college's football team has been undefeated since 1924. But I would say for college, I like Notre Dame. I do follow Notre Dame. I'm not like super passionate about it, but I like them. I actually do like Penn State. One of my college friends that I went to undergrad with went to Penn State for his graduate degree, his doctorate degree. He's a professor at Vassar College in Poughkeepsie, New York. And so that's where we went, and we'd go visit him, and we would, we would go like a couple of football games. It was really fun. We saw Penn State play Ohio State one time. I think we went 3 times. We saw them play Penn State against Ohio State, Michigan, and I forget the other team, to be honest with you. I don't think it was anybody that great. The best part about it, though, is we rented an RV, and, we parked it at the stadium for like 3 nights, and we had such a great time. It was a lot of fun watching, big time college football like that. Oh, so Chris says Ava played in the marching band. Hadley volunteered with us for our booster club. Don't have to beg or plead. She did it with a cheerful heart. Oh, that's so cool. So what do you guys do at the booster club? Like what's like goes on there? Welcome in, Grandy Willie. Go Bucks. I'm assuming you mean the Milwaukee Bucks? So, Todd, UMass basketball isn't really as good anymore as it used to be. It was a powerhouse. Basically, once John Calipari left that school, they kind of started to like falter. Like my college is like better than them. Like most of the time, I mean, we don't play often, but yeah, UMass doesn't really do anything for me. I would say this one school that I can't root for is Boston College. That's kind of a not only a big rival of Providence College where I went, but I have personal reasons why I can't root for them. I applied there. I got put on a waiting list, and then eventually didn't get in. So that kind of left a sour taste in my mouth. But after 30 years, I have moved on, but I will not root for their teams. Yeah. So, oh, thank you, Ari's World. I appreciate it for sending one membership, and Candy got it. Congratulations, Candy. Yeah, the problem what I had, I wasn't really a good standardized test taker. So I didn't have I was really pretty smart in school. Like grades weren't my problem. I did extracurriculars like sports and things like that. I think I finished like 15th in my high school class, somewhere around there, 12th to 15, somewhere in that range. I didn't have a big class though, and we only graduated 100, so it wasn't like, 12 out of 1,000. But still, like, I did well in school. I just, when it came to the SATs, like, I just struggled with that for whatever reason, and I really do think that hurt me. Selling merch? Okay, cool. It was a lot of fun, Ari. It was a little, in retrospect, we could have used a slightly bigger RV. When I say we were sleeping in places that were super uncomfortable, that would have been an understatement. But it was worth the experience. But ideally, if we had just a slightly bigger RV, I think we could have been a little bit more comfortable. Todd Saw is dropping the emojis. Thanks, bud. Appreciate it. Barry, can we get another score update for the Astros? Still 3-2. Should the dog get their own RV? Not sure how he might drive it, but oh no, 3-3 in the eighth. Okay. Are they the home team, Barry, or are they I'm assuming they must be playing, they're playing the Angels, right? Oh, they must be playing in LA. It's late. Wow, we've gone 48 minutes. We'll probably wrap this one up in about 5 minutes. It is going to. We'll. How about this? We're gonna go live until Saturday, and then we'll call it. The Calvin Express, traveling the nation to spread love, joy, and treats. Love it. Start the GoFundMe. Yeah, he's probably getting tired. He's probably like, oh, man, when are you going to stop talking to this stupid phone again? He slept pretty much all day, though, so I think he'll be okay. So I'm going gimbal free today for all those who are newer to join the stream. I just didn't feel like bothering. I know it's probably a little shaky at times, but oh well. It's going to have to do. Yeah, Cal is a trooper. I agree. He's really good. He loves people. He loves his humans. He doesn't like to be alone. Like I think I mentioned this on other live streams. I don't film it often, but like when I leave him, like either to go to work or whatever, run out and run errands, and I leave him behind, he barks his head off at me to not go. And I do have to like pull out a treat and like kind of I'll toss it like as I'm walking out the door, I'll take a treat and toss it like in the other room, and he will go after it, and that's my exit strategy, just because I feel so bad. And then once I'm out the door, like he totally stops barking at that point. He'll just jump up on the couch and stare out the window basically until I come back. Hey, Veronica, welcome in. You're right, Kevin. No gimbal errors. Todd talks about the Bruins. Let me tell you, it's going to be a challenging year for them, but who knows? Like a lot of times, teams can surprise. On paper, they don't have a strong team. They lost some players. They didn't really sign anybody, during free agency. They never historically draft well. So I do think it's going to be a couple of tough years, but I've said that before, and then, I've been proven wrong, so I hope that's the case. But I guess time will tell. Florida, who's won the Stanley Cup 2 years in a row and kind of kept all their guys, actually just got some bad news today. Their captain and one of their best players tore both his ACL and MCL during practice today, so he's out for the whole year. He just had surgery today. He actually did it yesterday in practice, and he had surgery today. And they said that his recovery time will be 7 to 9 months. So that's a tough blow for them because one of their other really good players had off-season surgery to repair a torn adductor muscle, and he won't be back until I want to say December. And I just say that like as a human being who feels bad for the players, but at the same time, like I would, love to see this team finally like start losing because I'm tired of the same team winning over and over. But I would never want to see that at the expense of injuries to to players. Hello, Sietvik. It's hard to see the chat. Sietvik, I think I'm saying that wrong. Satvik Ramasetti, welcome into the chat from New York. Appreciate you being here. Oh, thank you, my fluffy pack, for the gift. I appreciate that. ACL injuries are tough. I know from experience, not that I'm a professional athlete, but I did play recreationally hockey. I actually tore my ACL playing hockey. And yeah, I was out for quite a while. It was not a fun surgery, not a fun recovery. And so I wish him well. I wish him a speedy recovery. Oh, you got the master playlist running for Todd Saw. So Todd Saw, guys, if you're not subscribed to Todd, and I think most of you here are, but if there are any of you who are not, Todd is getting closer to 1,000 subscribers, and so please give his channel a view and subscribe. He makes some awesome videos. I call him the mayor of Brenham, Texas, where he lives. He's just very personable, takes that camera everywhere, films really good, cool videos. Like he interviews a lot of like business owners, but really like unique things. He posted a video today of his mom and his grandmom owned a very old doll, and he took it to this doll hospital in, I think it was Old Springs, Texas, and did a video at the doll hospital, and the doctor, Dr. Mary, and I don't remember her last name, talked a lot about like the origins of the doll and how it could be restored and all that good stuff. So check out that video. It was really fun to watch. Yeah, 137 away. That's definitely doable. We gotta get Todd to 1,000. Oh, I agree, Todd. I had a great time on Sock's live stream. It was really, really cool. Oh, you tore your ACL too, Jackie boy Kevin? Yeah, I did my right knee. I had a few hockey injuries. It's amazing. When I was younger, every time I'd get hurt, like my mom would be like, "Oh, you're gonna go back to that sport?" And I'm like, "Heck yeah!" once I heal, I'm going right back at it. But like I can understand, like some of the injuries were pretty bad. Like when I was 12, I broke my wrist really bad playing hockey. I got hit from behind, and I crashed. I was gonna crash head first into the boards at like full speed, but I had to put my hands out to try to, brace my fall, and I did, but I like snapped like my wrist clean, if I didn't have like tendons and skin, my hand would have fallen off. That's how bad it was. So that was a bad recovery. I broke my collarbone in 3 places playing hockey. I dislocated my wrist and broke my scaphoid bone and, tore tendons in my wrist as an adult, and then tore the ACL. And I'm still playing, at least trying to, anyways. Oh no, Barry. No, you're right. Better my wrist. I mean, I did have a full helmet on, but really more, it's dangerous. Like, as if you go head first into the boards, I mean, you're talking potential, like, spinal, neck fractures, that kind of thing. The kid got kicked out of the game. It was a very vicious hit. Like, you just know you never hit somebody when their numbers are facing you, like on the back of your jersey. And so, like, the kid tried to apologize to me, but I was like, first of all, like, I like, like when you see stars, like that whole thing, like they basically took me right off the ice, and I sat on the bench for like a minute, and my coach like waved my father down, and he's like, "Oh, you need to come down. It's really bad." And so then my dad just like took me right to the hospital, and they had to set it back in place, which was they gave me morphine to do that, but it was just sounded so gross when they put it back in place, and then they had to like cast it and all that. Yeah, it was a lot of injuries. Hopefully they're all behind me though. Yeah, so the scaphoid bone, I actually have a screw, like it's in this wrist. Like you can actually see if you look. Let me go in the light. It's probably a little bit easier. But you can see where I had surgery. There's basically right down my wrist, and so I fractured this bone and all the wrist lunate bones. Like I dislocated all of them. This was the adult injury. But this is the same wrist though. So this is the same wrist I broke when I was 12 and also hurt as an adult. And I don't have full range of motion with it anymore. Like I can't bend my hand all the way back like I can, with this one. Like this one I can go all the way back. But this one I can't. It's really painful. Bionic Chef. Hey, Icon, welcome in. Wow, Trout. So are the Astros out if they lose today? Even though there'd only be 2 games back with 2 games to play, did they not have the tiebreakers? It's a lot of ear to itch with the tiny paw, Calvin. Yes, I do have my front teeth, thankfully. Even now, like when I play on Mondays, like this is just for fun. It's not like it's super competitive anymore. But I wear a helmet with a full face cage shield, if you will. But some of the guys I play with, they only wear like half shields, and I'm like, no, not worth it. It's like I said, it's a pretty clean league I play in. Like again, it's just for fun. Most people are respectful, but I mean, I've taken a puck off of my cage before, and I'm just thinking like if I didn't have that on, I'd be in a world of hurt. Like the puck, the puck is vulcanized rubber. It's hard as a rock. Hey, Rep the Queen, welcome. Yep, you're right, Kim. Yeah, they can be a bummer, for sure. But I don't know. I'll try. I'll keep playing as long as my body allows me to. I mean, I've definitely slowed down for sure. You know, that's to be expected as you get older. But I like playing once a week. I used to play twice a week, but now I'm doing it once a week, and that works for me. And we'll see. I mean, I play. I have what was I gonna say? I lost my train of thought. Oh, I have people who play in our league and just who I played hockey against who are in their 60s and they're still playing. So I know it can be done. Barry says, I have the copyright blank to the word bummer. Rep the Queen plays Fortnite. Nice. Really nice. I don't, Kevin. I had my doctor write me a note. Like, so when I first traveled after, I brought it with me just in case. But I never set off the detectors. Oh, he's a hockey player, Ari's World. That's cool. Well, hopefully he wears a mouth guard. That's important. And hopefully he wears a full, cage or a full like face shield. That should help with the teeth situation. But again, as people get older, like once they get out of like high school hockey and play in like adult rec leagues, like sometimes they'll do the half shields. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's definitely way more comfortable to wear a half shield, but I just don't want to risk it. Yes, true, Barry. Absolutely. Yeah, I want to say you're right. I think Gordie Howe played until he was like 51, maybe. Todd? You used to play Minecraft? Nice. Yeah, I don't play any. I'm not really a gamer, but I know obviously it's very popular with a lot of people, so that's cool. The Earl Morrall. Who's Earl Morrall? I don't even know who that is. How old am I? Uh, let's just say I am not a child. I'm an adult. I don't need to necessarily give out my age, but I'm up there. I'm getting up there. Absolutely, Kevin. I agree with that for sure. So Ari's World, Ava's boyfriend, does she play for the high school team or does he play like on a club team or both? You're 25? Okay. Yeah, I'm kind of I'm about double that. Thank you, Rep the Queen. I appreciate that. Yeah. Whew. Calvin, you got your back turned to us. How rude. Oh, okay, Ari's World. I figured it would. Yeah, it's weird because in Minnesota, obviously, hockey is so popular there. I would assume that it would be somewhat popular in Iowa, but maybe it's not. Am I with anybody? What do you mean? I'm with my dog. He does, Anthony. Yep. He'll actually tap me on the hand or the arm and say, "Hey, cover me up." Oh yeah, Minnesota's big for hockey. Do I have a girlfriend? I don't at the moment, but wow, you're asking me a lot of personal questions here. He burrows under the covers. Yeah, it's funny. Some dogs like to do that, and others don't want to be covered at all. He is cute, yeah. It's fine. It's fine. Those are the things that can happen when you put yourself out there, as they say. It's all good. 3 bearded dragons, nice. Does Bear like to be covered, Ari's World? Oh, okay. Yeah, I wasn't familiar with him, Todd. Thank you. Well, maybe you'll find the right person for you, Reptile Queen, one day. Your Lucy likes to be covered. That's cool. Yeah. Not for bears. That makes sense. Yeah, it's funny how some dogs like that. I think they like it's like that security, no pun intended, like the security blanket, but I legitimately think like when they're under there, it's like, with them like in their instincts, like when they were in caves and things like that. I just think they like that. Calvin, you sleeping? He's making noises, but his eyes are technically still open. Why, Reptile Queen, you've got quite a few animals. You burrow under the covers too, Todd? Okay, that's good. So obviously I'll sleep with covers on too most of the time, but every now and again I get hot and I have to like lay on top of them. It's just, I think, part of going through that stage in life. Khaleesi goes under the covers too, Anne. That's cool. Have a good night, Chris. Thank you for stopping in. Yeah, we're gonna end it soon too. This was supposed to be a short live stream. It's 70 minutes long. Um, but yeah, it's 12:16 p.m. here. It's happy Saturday to those of you who have not hit Saturday yet. So far, it's been a really good 15 minutes of Saturday. Hopefully, your Saturday's just as good. But yeah, we thought we'd come in live, and so happy to see so many of you here at this time of night. So thank you guys all for joining us. We probably will try to go live one day this weekend. You know me, I never plan ahead, but I will try to give a little bit more notice on the next one. And it might be tomorrow too. We'll see. It's supposed to be a really beautiful day here, I think. And so we'll see if there's an adventure we can go on. But yeah, we're gonna call it right now. Oops. Appreciate you guys stopping in, and we will see you guys really soon. Have a great night, everybody. Take care.